Welcome to Divine Cosmos, where we uncover the mysteries of the universe and connect with the wisdom of the stars. Join us on this journey of discovery, where every question leads to infinite possibilities. Anunnaki Chronicles, Dividing Earth, Marduk's Rebellion, and the Nuclear Devastation of 2024 BCE. The story of the Anunnaki, extraterrestrial beings said to have shaped the dawn of human civilization, is a narrative of creation, division, ambition, and catastrophic fallout. From their division of Earth to their use of catastrophic weaponry, the Anunnaki's legacy intertwines with myths, ancient texts, and archaeological clues. These accounts invite us to question whether the origins of humanity and its ancient history may be more complex and extraterrestrial than we dare to imagine. The division of Earth, a planet governed by gods. Long before the rise of human empires, the Anunnaki divided Earth into 4 regions, each governed by a specific deity tasked with overseeing its development and prosperity. Mesopotamia. This fertile crescent, often called the cradle of civilization, was ruled by Enlil, the god associated with law, order, and governance. Under his dominion, humanity flourished with the establishment of early cities and agriculture. Egypt and Nubia. These ancient lands of monuments and mysticism were entrusted to Enki, the wise and inventive god known for his deep understanding of technology and creation. Enki's leadership was marked by advancements in art, science, and architecture. The Indus Valley, this thriving region, with its complex cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa, came under the rule of Inanna, the goddess of love, war, and fertility. Her influence brought both prosperity and tension to her domain. Tilmun, Sinai Peninsula reserved exclusively for the gods. Tilmun was known as the land of the missiles, or the forbidden place. This sacred territory was said to house advanced technology, including launch sites for interstellar travel and powerful weapons. This division was designed to maintain harmony among the Anunnaki and ensure the planet's efficient administration. Yet, as history often shows, even divine arrangements are vulnerable to envy, ambition, and rebellion. Marduk's ambition, the spark of discord. Among the Anunnaki, Marduk, the son of Enki and revered as Ra in Egypt, became a symbol of ambition and defiance. Marduk questioned the fairness of Earth's division. Why, he argued, should Inanna, a single deity, have an entire region to herself, while he, a powerful god, was relegated to a shared domain? Consumed by his grievances, Marduk proclaimed himself the supreme god and ruler of Earth, challenging the established order. His declaration fractured the Anunnaki leadership. Some supported his bold claims, while others saw his actions as a dangerous threat to divine harmony. The tension escalated into outright rebellion, shaking the foundations of their dominion over Earth. The Anunnaki convened a council to address Marduk's defiance. After heated debates, the assembly decided to deploy their most dreaded weapons, the weapons of terror, to quell his uprising and restore order. What followed was a catastrophic event that would leave a scar on both the planet and its people. 2024 BCE, the nuclear catastrophe. In 2024 BCE, the Anunnaki unleashed their ultimate weaponry. The targets were 5 prosperous cities in the Middle East, centers of trade, culture, and life. The devastation was beyond comprehension. Fire and sulfur. Cities were consumed by an apocalyptic inferno. Structures turned to ash, and life was obliterated. Flooding and desolation. The force of the explosions caused natural barriers to collapse, allowing seawater to inundate the valleys, creating a desolate wasteland. Poisoned winds. A toxic evil wind swept across the lands of Sumer, killing everything in its path and rendering the region uninhabitable. High above the earth, the Anunnaki gods observed the aftermath. Nergal, now known as Era, declared, "It is done." But his heart was heavy. The scale of destruction even shocked the perpetrators. Dark clouds rose into the sky, blotting out the sun and plunging the land into twilight. The surviving Anunnaki fled to their celestial realms, leaving behind a planet scarred by their conflict. The impact on humanity and civilization. The nuclear catastrophe did not just annihilate cities. It also reshaped the destiny of human civilization. Survivors, scattered and terrified, saw the gods' wrath as divine punishment. This event became immortalized in myths and legends, with echoes found in texts like the Epic of Gilgamesh and the Old Testament, which speak of fire from the heavens and floods that consumed the land. Tilmun, a land of mysteries. Tilmun, the forbidden region in the Sinai Peninsula, remains a focal point in this narrative. Described as a sacred zone reserved for the Anunnaki, its designation as the land of the missiles suggests it housed advanced technology. Could this explain the legends of gods descending from the heavens and launching their fiery wrath upon Earth? Modern researchers speculate whether remnants of this technology still lie buried in the sands of Sinai. Is it possible that humanity's ancient stories of divine retribution were accounts of advanced warfare, witnessed and misinterpreted by early civilizations? A warning for the future. This tale of division and destruction resonates deeply with the challenges humanity faces today. The Anunnaki, despite their advanced knowledge, succumbed to ambition and discord, leaving behind a planet in turmoil. Could their story serve as a cautionary tale for modern civilization? Are we destined to repeat their mistakes, or can we learn to rise above division and conflict? Evidence and modern connections. Archaeological findings, such as the ruins of scorched cities and ancient texts describing fiery destruction, lend credence to these accounts. The story of Tilmun and its restricted access aligns with the idea of extraterrestrial bases or advanced ancient technology. Furthermore, the enigmatic origins of nuclear knowledge in ancient times spark questions. Did humanity inherit this knowledge from an extraterrestrial source? Questions for reflection. If the Anunnaki's division of Earth led to catastrophic conflict, how might humanity avoid similar pitfalls in our globalized world? Could the stories of divine wrath and advanced weaponry be evidence of extraterrestrial influence in our ancient past? Conclusion. The story of the Anunnaki is not just a tale of gods and mortals. It is a mirror reflecting the complexities of power, ambition, and consequence. From the division of Earth to the nuclear devastation of 2024 BCE, their legacy challenges us to uncover hidden truths about our origins and heed the warnings embedded in their history. As we explore these narratives, we must ask ourselves, are we ready to face the lessons they left behind? The Great Calamity, a nuclear catastrophe that shaped Earth's ancient history. Deep within the annals of Earth's forgotten past lies a harrowing tale of destruction and renewal, a story that not only shaped humanity's destiny but also marked a turning point in the celestial history of the Anunnaki. Known as the Great Calamity, this cataclysmic event tore through ancient civilizations, leaving behind a world forever changed. But this was not just a tale of despair. It was a lesson written in fire and ash, urging future generations to heed the warnings of the past. An apocalypse of fire and sulfur. The Great Calamity began with a fury unmatched in human history. Cities that had stood as symbols of progress and innovation were reduced to rubble in a torrent of fire and sulfur. These were not ordinary fires. Ancient texts describe flames that devoured everything in their path, melting stone and turning the air itself into a deadly weapon. The devastation extended to the once thriving lands of Sumer, a beacon of early human civilization, now engulfed in chaos. The sea, once a source of life, became a harbinger of death. As natural barriers gave way, waters surged into the valleys, drowning cities and fields alike. The floodwaters mingled with ash and molten earth, creating a hellish landscape that seemed to defy the very laws of nature. Imagine standing in the midst of such destruction, watching as the world around you is consumed. What would you feel as the sky turned dark and the air filled with the acrid stench of sulfur and death? The evil wind, death in the air. The horrors of the Great Calamity did not end with fire and water. Following the initial destruction came the evil wind, a toxic cloud that swept across the lands. This wind carried death in its invisible embrace, killing indiscriminately as it spread. Entire regions were depopulated, and the once thriving Sumerian civilization was left in ruins. This evil wind was not a natural phenomenon. Its description bears eerie similarities to the aftereffects of modern nuclear fallout. Ancient texts suggest that it was a direct consequence of the weapons unleashed during the Anunnaki's conflict, a stark reminder of the destructive power of advanced technology when wielded without restraint. Even the gods, once revered as immortal beings, were forced to flee. They abandoned their temples and cities, retreating to the heavens as the toxic winds consumed the lands below. For the humans who survived, this abandonment was both a physical and spiritual blow, leaving them to navigate a world forever altered without the guidance of their celestial protectors. Enki's role: wisdom amid chaos. Amid the chaos, one figure stood apart: Enki, the wise and compassionate Anunnaki deity. Known for his role in the creation and advancement of humanity, Enki sought to ensure that the events of the Great Calamity would not be forgotten. To this end, he summoned a scribe named Endubsar. Endubsar, a man of humble origins, was tasked with recording the events of the catastrophe. Enki's instructions were clear: the truth must be preserved, and humanity must learn from its mistakes. In these records, Enki outlined the cyclical nature of destruction and renewal, emphasizing that such calamities were not mere accidents but the result of choices made by those in power. Enki's prophecy was both a warning and a promise. He spoke of cycles, times when civilizations would rise and fall, shaped by their adherence to principles of justice and harmony. If humanity could embrace these principles, it could break free from the destructive cycles that had plagued both mortals and gods alike. Do Enki's words resonate with our own modern challenges? Are we, too, caught in a cycle of conflict and renewal, searching for a way to balance progress with peace? Echoes of the calamity in ancient texts. The Great Calamity is not confined to Sumerian mythology. Similar accounts of fiery destruction and divine wrath appear in texts across cultures, hinting at a shared memory of a catastrophic event. The Mahabharata, an ancient Indian epic, describes weapons capable of incinerating entire cities, while biblical accounts of Sodom and Gomorrah bear striking resemblances to the destruction of Sumerian cities. Archaeological evidence supports these tales. Layers of scorched earth and sudden collapses of ancient civilizations align with descriptions of the Great Calamity. Could these be remnants of the Anunnaki's actions, preserved in the geological record? The Anunnaki and advanced weaponry. The descriptions of the weapons used during the Great Calamity are chillingly advanced. Ancient texts speak of weapons of terror, capable of unleashing devastation on an unimaginable scale. These weapons, described as divine tools, bear striking similarities to modern nuclear technology. The notion of extraterrestrial beings wielding such power raises profound questions. Did the Anunnaki possess technology far beyond our understanding? And if so, what role did it play in shaping early human history? Could their conflicts and the resulting calamities be the reason advanced knowledge appears abruptly in ancient civilizations? Lessons for humanity. The Great Calamity was not just a moment of destruction. It was a turning point, a lesson carved into the fabric of history. Enki's words remain as relevant today as they were millennia ago. Peace and justice are the foundations of lasting civilization. Without them, humanity risks repeating the mistakes of the past. As we face modern challenges, conflict, environmental degradation, and the unchecked use of technology, can we learn from the lessons of the Great Calamity? Are we capable of breaking free from the cycles of destruction that have defined our past? Or are we destined to repeat them? A call to reflect. The story of the Great Calamity is both a warning and an invitation. It asks us to look inward, to question the choices we make as individuals and as a species. Are we building a world founded on principles of justice and harmony? Or are we, like the Anunnaki, sowing the seeds of our own destruction? In the ruins of Sumer, beneath the ashes of cities destroyed by fire and wind, lies a message for humanity. Will we listen, or will we let history repeat itself? The choice, as always, is ours to make. Nibiru's environmental crisis. A celestial race's quest for survival. In the ancient chronicles of the cosmos, few stories rival the intrigue and grandeur of Nibiru's environmental crisis. A once thriving celestial world, Nibiru faced an existential threat that demanded ingenuity, unity, and bold action. The solution to their plight not only shaped their destiny but intertwined forever with Earth's history, cementing the Anunnaki's role as pioneers of interplanetary collaboration. This is the story of how a desperate search for survival transformed two worlds. Nibiru's collapse. A planet in peril. Nibiru, the enigmatic crossing planet, known for its elliptical orbit, was a jewel among the stars. However, as millennia passed, its atmosphere began to deteriorate. The protective layer that shielded the planet from cosmic radiation thinned, exposing its inhabitants to severe environmental instability. Crops failed. Extreme weather patterns devastated landscapes, and life on Nibiru teetered on the brink of collapse. The cause of this deterioration was complex. Some accounts suggest that volcanic activity, essential for replenishing the atmosphere with vital gases, had dwindled due to geological changes. Others theorized that an internal imbalance within Nibiru's core contributed to the planet's gradual unraveling. Facing this dire scenario, Nibiru scholars convened. They proposed an extraordinary plan to stabilize their world, dispersing powdered gold into the atmosphere to create a reflective barrier capable of deflecting harmful radiation and preserving the planet's climate. Gold, with its unique properties of resistance to corrosion and reflective capabilities, was seen as the key to salvation. However, Nibiru's gold reserves were insufficient, prompting the Anunnaki to search beyond their world. Earth, a golden opportunity. The search for gold led the Anunnaki to Earth, a young and resource-rich planet abundant in the precious metal. Earth's crust harbored vast deposits of gold, particularly in regions like the Abzu, modern-day Africa. This discovery sparked the most ambitious mining operation ever undertaken by the Anunnaki. To oversee this monumental task, Anu, the king of Nibiru, appointed two of his most trusted leaders. Enki, the scientist and innovator, was tasked with developing the methods and infrastructure needed to extract gold from Earth's depths. Enlil, the commander and strategist, was charged with maintaining order and ensuring the efficient execution of the mining operations. Their mission was clear: extract enough gold to save Nibiru while minimizing the impact on Earth's burgeoning ecosystems. The interstellar supply chain, from Earth to Nibiru. The process of mining and transporting gold was an extraordinary feat of engineering and coordination. Extraction on Earth. The Anunnaki established mining colonies in gold-rich regions, utilizing advanced technology to access Earth's veins. These technologies, described in ancient Sumerian texts, included tools capable of deep drilling and material refinement far beyond the capabilities of early human civilizations. Transport to Mars. To optimize the process, a way station was established on Mars. This midpoint served as a processing and refueling hub, ensuring the refined gold could be efficiently prepared for the journey to Nibiru. Dispersal on Nibiru. Once the gold arrived on Nibiru, it was finely ground and dispersed into the atmosphere. This process began to stabilize the planet, reflecting sunlight and gradually restoring its protective layer. Nibiru's skies regained their golden brilliance, a symbol of hope and survival. The role of humanity, co-laborers in the divine mission. As the Anunnaki's efforts on Earth expanded, they faced a challenge. Mining gold was labor-intensive and required significant manpower. To address this, Enki and his team initiated an extraordinary project: the creation of a new species to assist in their mission. This species, crafted from a fusion of Anunnaki genetics and Earth's native beings, became the first humans. These early humans were not merely workers. They were seen as co-laborers in a cosmic mission, endowed with intelligence and potential that would later blossom into civilization. The creation of humanity marked a profound turning point. It symbolized the Anunnaki's ability to not only adapt but innovate in the face of adversity. It also laid the foundation for humanity's enduring fascination with gold, which became a symbol of divinity, power, and immortality. A tale written in ancient texts, the story of Nibiru's quest for survival is not just myth. It is preserved in ancient Sumerian records, particularly in texts like the Lost Book of Enki and the Enuma Elish. These accounts describe the Anunnaki's struggles, their ingenuity, and the profound connection between Earth and Nibiru. Modern archaeology and geology provide intriguing support for these narratives. Gold mining sites in Africa, some dating back tens of thousands of years, suggests the possibility of advanced activity in prehistoric times. Ancient texts describe tools and technologies, such as the celestial boats used for transportation, that align with modern theories of extraterrestrial influence. A lesson for our time. Nibiru's story is more than a tale of survival. It is a cautionary narrative with lessons for humanity. Today, we face environmental crises of our own, from climate change to resource depletion. Like Nibiru, we are at a crossroads that demands innovation, collaboration, and courage. Reflect for a moment. If an advanced civilization could unite across planets to save their world, what can humanity achieve if we work together? Could the story of Nibiru inspire us to seek bold solutions to protect our Earth and secure a sustainable future? The legacy of Nibiru. The Anunnaki's quest for survival transformed both Nibiru and Earth. For Nibiru, it was a story of redemption, a race against time to save their home. For Earth, it was the beginning of a profound relationship with beings from the stars, a relationship that influenced the course of human evolution and history. As we delve deeper into these ancient narratives, we are reminded of our place in the cosmos. The story of Nibiru is not just their story. It is ours, a shared legacy that challenges us to rise above our limitations and reach for the stars. Will we answer the call? Or will we, like the Anunnaki, be forced to confront the consequences of inaction? The choice, as always, is in our hands. Anunnaki power struggles, rivalries, succession, and the fight for cosmic dominion. The saga of the Anunnaki is more than a tale of gods descending to Earth. It is a profound narrative of ambition, betrayal, leadership, and redemption. As the rulers of Earth and Nibiru, these celestial beings grappled with rivalries and power struggles that would shape the fate of humanity and their own species. At the heart of these struggles were three defining conflicts: Anu versus Allelu, Enki versus Enlil, and Ninurta versus Anzu. These events reveal that even advanced beings are not immune to the forces of ambition and the complexities of leadership. Anu versus Allelu, the fall of a king and the promise of redemption. The story begins with Allelu, a former king of Nibiru. Once revered as a wise and powerful ruler, Allelu was overthrown by Anu, a member of Nibiru's royal line. Stripped of his throne and honor, Allelu faced exile, a fate that left him desperate to reclaim his status. But in the depths of his despair, Allelu discovered Earth, a planet abundant in gold, the element needed to repair Nibiru's failing atmosphere. Armed with this knowledge, Allelu presented an ultimatum to the Anunnaki Council: reinstate him as king, or risk losing access to Earth's vital resources. The council, led by Anu, faced a dilemma. Allelu's discovery was of immense value, but his past as a deposed king cast doubt on his motives. To address the situation, Anu sent his son Enki to Earth to verify Allelu's claims. When Enki confirmed the presence of gold, it sparked a new phase of interplanetary collaboration. Allelu, however, would never reclaim the throne. His bold gamble to use Earth's gold as leverage ultimately failed, and he remained in exile, a tragic figure who exemplified the dangers of unchecked ambition. Reflect on this. Does Allelu's story parallel the struggles of fallen leaders in human history? What lessons can we draw about the balance between redemption and justice? Enki versus Enlil, a clash of vision and leadership. As Earth became central to the Anunnaki's survival, the question of its governance emerged. Enki, the visionary scientist, and Enlil, the disciplined commander, found themselves at odds. Their conflict was not merely personal. It was a clash of ideologies that would shape the destiny of Earth and its early civilizations. Enki, the creator and innovator. Enki saw Earth as a land of boundless potential. He was deeply invested in the planet's well-being and sought to harmonize the Anunnaki's mission with Earth's natural order. Enki's experiments led to groundbreaking developments, including the creation of humanity to assist with mining operations. He envisioned a collaborative future where Earth could flourish alongside Nibiru. Enlil, the strategist and enforcer. In contrast, Enlil prioritized efficiency and control. Tasked with overseeing operations on Earth, he believed that strict discipline was essential to achieving their goals. Enlil often clashed with Enki's more experimental and compassionate approach, accusing his brother of compromising their mission. The tension between the brothers escalated over time, influencing major decisions about humanity's role. Enlil's strict policies often conflicted with Enki's desire to nurture human potential, leading to moments of profound discord. Their rivalry remains one of the most enduring stories of the Anunnaki's influence on Earth. Ninurta versus Anzu, the fight for the Tablets of Destinies. While the rivalries between Anu, Alalu, Enki, and Enlil shaped the Anunnaki's political landscape, the confrontation between Ninurta and Anzu represented a battle for cosmic power itself. Central to this conflict were the Tablets of Destinies, sacred artifacts that conferred ultimate authority over the cosmos to their possessor. Anzu's rebellion. Anzu, a cunning and ambitious figure, sought to seize power by stealing the tablets from Enlil. By doing so, he disrupted the divine order, plunging the Anunnaki into chaos. With the tablets in his possession, Anzu wielded unparalleled influence, threatening to overturn the established hierarchy. Ninurta's heroism. In response, Ninurta, Enlil's warrior son, rose to the challenge. Known for his strength and loyalty, Ninurta embarked on a perilous mission to recover the tablets. The ensuing battle was a spectacle of divine power and strategy, with Ninurta ultimately defeating Anzu and restoring balance to the Anunnaki's dominion. The tablets were returned to their rightful place, but the event underscored the fragility of power and the dangers of ambition. How does the story of Ninurta and Anzu resonate with humanity's own struggles for control and order? Is power ever truly secure, or does it always invite challenge? A broader legacy, lessons, and reflections. The Anunnaki's internal conflicts were more than celestial dramas. They were defining moments that shaped their interactions with humanity and the structure of early civilizations. These power struggles left an indelible mark on Earth, influencing everything from governance to cultural myths. Evidence in ancient texts, Sumerian records, particularly those found in the Enuma Elish and other cuneiform texts, provide detailed accounts of these rivalries. They describe the political and personal dynamics among the Anunnaki with striking clarity, painting a picture of beings grappling with the same challenges of leadership, ambition, and morality that define human history. Archaeological connections. Artifacts and inscriptions found in ancient Mesopotamia suggest a deep connection between these celestial stories and the development of early human societies. The concept of divine kingship, for example, may have been inspired by the Anunnaki's hierarchical structure and their struggles for power. A timeless struggle. The rivalries and succession battles among the Anunnaki serve as a mirror to our own experiences as a species. They remind us that the pursuit of power often comes with consequences, and that leadership requires not just ambition but also wisdom and compassion. As we reflect on these stories, we are left with questions that remain as relevant today as they were in ancient times. What defines a true leader? How can we balance ambition with responsibility? And can humanity learn from the mistakes of those who came before, both celestial and terrestrial? The Anunnaki's legacy is not just a tale of gods. It is a story of struggle, growth, and the enduring quest for harmony in a complex and ever-changing world. Anunnaki Chronicles. Building civilization and creating humanity's legacy. The tale of the Anunnaki is as ancient as it is transformative, recounting the divine architects who shaped the foundation of human civilization. From their establishment of thriving settlements to their groundbreaking experiments with life itself, the Anunnaki's presence on Earth created ripples that have endured through millennia. This story offers a glimpse into the origins of culture, innovation, and the dawn of humanity, forever linking the celestial and the terrestrial in an extraordinary saga. Founding the first cities, the legacy of Eridu. The Anunnaki's mission began with the establishment of settlements in the fertile Eden region, a name later immortalized as Eden in human religious texts. Among the first and most significant of these settlements was Eridu, a city that would become the cornerstone of Anunnaki activity on Earth. Eridu served as more than a residence. It was a hub of governance, innovation, and celestial collaboration. The city's architecture reflected the Anunnaki's advanced understanding of design and engineering. Grand ziggurats, which functioned as temples and administrative centers, rose above the landscape, blending divine aesthetics with practical utility. These structures not only demonstrated the Anunnaki's technological prowess but also became focal points for early human worship. In Eridu, the Anunnaki introduced humanity to the principles of organized society. Systems of governance, agriculture, and irrigation were implemented, transforming nomadic hunter-gatherers into city dwellers. The region flourished, laying the groundwork for what would become human civilization. Can we still trace the remnants of Eridu's influence in the structures and cultures of today's cities? How much of our modern urban life reflects lessons passed down from these celestial architects? Extracting Earth's treasure, gold from the Abzu. Central to the Anunnaki's mission was the extraction of gold, a vital resource needed to repair Nibiru's deteriorating atmosphere. This quest led them to the Abzu, located in what is now Africa, a region rich in gold deposits. The Abzu became a focal point for the Anunnaki's mining operations, and its name would echo through ancient texts as a place of profound significance. The Anunnaki utilized advanced machinery to mine gold on a scale that astonished early humans. These tools, described in Sumerian records as celestial devices, allowed the Anunnaki to penetrate deep into the Earth's crust, accessing veins of gold that would otherwise have been unreachable. This technology, far beyond the capabilities of humanity at the time, left an indelible impression on the planet's early inhabitants, who revered the Anunnaki as gods. The gold was transported to processing facilities and ultimately sent to Nibiru, where it was dispersed into the atmosphere to stabilize the planet's climate. This interplanetary supply chain stands as a testament to the Anunnaki's ingenuity and organizational skills. Modern archaeological findings lend credence to this narrative. Evidence of ancient gold mines in Africa, dating back tens of thousands of years, suggests that advanced mining techniques may have been in use long before human societies developed them independently. Could this be the legacy of the Anunnaki? The creation of humanity, Lulu the hybrid worker. As the demands of mining increased, the Anunnaki faced a critical challenge. They needed a sustainable labor force. This necessity led to one of the most extraordinary chapters in their mission, the creation of Lulu, the first hybrid being designed to assist in their efforts. Led by Enki, the Anunnaki embarked on a groundbreaking experiment in genetic engineering. Combining their own DNA with that of Earth's native hominids, they crafted a new species capable of intelligence, physical labor, and adaptability. Lulu was not merely a laborer. This being marked the genesis of modern humanity. The creation of Lulu was a complex and controversial process. While Enki saw the hybrid as a means to harmonize the Anunnaki's goals with Earth's ecosystem, others, including his brother Enlil, viewed the project with skepticism. To Enlil, the introduction of such a being raised ethical and strategic concerns, particularly about the potential for rebellion and unintended consequences. Despite these tensions, Lulu thrived and multiplied. These beings became humanity's ancestors, bearing the marks of both celestial and terrestrial origins. They were entrusted with the tasks of mining, agriculture, and societal maintenance, roles that would later evolve as human civilization advanced. Could the myths of humanity's creation found in various cultures, from the biblical Adam and Eve to the Sumerian Enuma Elish, be echoes of this pivotal experiment? How does the concept of being created in the image of the gods align with the Anunnaki's genetic contributions? A civilization of knowledge and innovation. The Anunnaki's contributions extended beyond mining and city building. They imparted knowledge that revolutionized life on Earth. They taught early humans agriculture, enabling the domestication of crops and animals. They introduced systems of writing, astronomy, and mathematics, providing the tools for record-keeping, navigation, and governance. Under the Anunnaki's guidance, humanity began to thrive. Temples and settlements expanded across Mesopotamia, each reflecting the celestial influence of their divine teachers. Humans adopted rituals and practices that mirrored the Anunnaki's celestial traditions, blending spirituality with practicality. The Anunnaki's influence also fostered a deep connection between humanity and the stars. Early civilizations developed sophisticated calendars and aligned their structures with celestial phenomena, suggesting an enduring link to their creator's cosmic origins. Archaeological and mythological evidence. The legacy of the Anunnaki is preserved in ancient texts and archaeological discoveries. The Enuma Elish and other Sumerian epics describe the establishment of cities, the extraction of resources, and the creation of humanity with remarkable detail. Artifacts, such as tablets depicting ziggurats and celestial beings, align with the stories of the Anunnaki's earthly endeavors. Geological evidence of ancient mining operations in Africa suggests activities that predate known human technologies. These findings invite us to reconsider the origins of civilization and the role of celestial beings in shaping our history. Questions for reflection. The Anunnaki story raises profound questions about humanity's past and future. If humanity was created with the guidance of celestial beings, how does this reshape our understanding of evolution and purpose? Can we draw lessons from the Anunnaki's ability to innovate and collaborate across vast distances to solve existential challenges? A timeless legacy. The Anunnaki's journey to Earth was not merely a quest for gold. It was a transformative mission that birthed civilization as we know it. From the towering ziggurats of Eridu to the genetic legacy carried in our DNA, their influence endures in ways both tangible and spiritual. Their story challenges us to look beyond the surface of history and ask, how much of our progress is rooted in the gifts of the past, and how can we honor that legacy by advancing responsibly into the future? The answers may lie in the stars, just as they did for the Anunnaki. The genesis of humanity, Enki's vision and our cosmic legacy. The origins of humanity remain one of the greatest enigmas of our existence. Myths, scriptures, and ancient texts across civilizations speak of divine beings who played a pivotal role in humanity's creation. Among these narratives, the Sumerian accounts of Enki stand out as profoundly detailed and revealing. Enki, a figure of both reverence and controversy, is said to have been instrumental in crafting humanity, not as a random act of creation but as part of a deliberate and complex plan. Could our beginnings truly be tied to celestial intervention? And what legacy did this creation leave for future generations? This story is more than mythology. It is an invitation to explore our roots, question our place in the cosmos, and rethink the very nature of our existence. The Anunnaki's dilemma. Long before humanity walked the earth, the Anunnaki, advanced celestial beings, arrived on this planet according to Sumerian texts. Their mission was to extract precious resources, particularly gold, needed to sustain their home world. However, as their earthly operations expanded, so too did their struggles. The labor-intensive nature of mining, coupled with the limitations of their workforce, led to unrest among their ranks. Faced with mounting pressure, the Anunnaki leadership debated a solution. It was Enki, the god of wisdom, knowledge, and creation, who proposed an audacious plan to engineer a new species capable of performing the tasks required. But this species would be more than just workers. They would carry within them the essence of the divine, bridging the gap between the heavens and the earth. The House of Life, humanity's creation. Enki's plan led to the establishment of the House of Life, an advanced laboratory where groundbreaking experimentation took place. Observing the upright walking creatures native to Earth, Enki saw potential. These hominids, while primitive, possessed qualities that could be enhanced. The process was neither simple nor instantaneous. Using their unparalleled knowledge of genetics, Enki and his team conducted a series of experiments. Ancient texts describe these efforts in vivid detail, recounting both failures and successes. Through the fusion of Anunnaki DNA with that of the earthly hominids, the first humans, referred to as the Adamu, were born. These beings were not only functional but also imbued with traits that would allow them to evolve and adapt. They were capable of learning, creating, and interacting with their environment in ways that exceeded their predecessors. Interactive question: could humanity's advanced cognitive abilities and rapid development be evidence of genetic enhancement by ancient beings? The gift and burden of knowledge. Enki's involvement did not end with humanity's creation. Unlike his brother Enlil, who saw humans merely as tools, Enki envisioned a greater purpose. He shared knowledge with humanity, teaching them agriculture, writing, and the rudiments of civilization. This knowledge was pivotal in transforming scattered groups of humans into organized societies capable of growth and innovation. However, this act of generosity had consequences. Enlil, viewing humanity's newfound abilities as a threat, opposed Enki's decision to empower them. This sibling rivalry is echoed in countless myths of divine conflicts, reflecting humanity's own struggles with freedom and control. The biblical tale of the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden mirrors this narrative. Enki, often associated with the serpent, is portrayed as the one who gave humanity the knowledge of good and evil. This act, while liberating, also introduced humanity to the duality of existence, the joys of wisdom and the burdens of awareness. The dawn of civilization. With Enki's guidance, humanity flourished. The Fertile Crescent became a cradle of civilization, where agriculture, architecture, and governance began to take shape. Early cities like Eridu, which Enki was said to have founded, became centers of culture and innovation. Humanity's ability to adapt, create, and expand was unparalleled, marking a rapid ascent in its evolutionary journey. But this rapid progress came at a cost. The knowledge imparted to humanity also brought challenges, including conflict, ambition, and the desire for power. The Anunnaki, observing from their vantage point, watched as their creation grappled with the complexities of growth. Interactive question. How does the idea of divine intervention align with our current understanding of early human civilizations? The legacy of Enki's creation. Enki's actions left an indelible mark on humanity, shaping not only its physical existence, but also its cultural and spiritual identity. Myths from Sumer, Egypt, Greece, and even modern religions carry echoes of this narrative. The idea of humans as a creation of divine beings, endowed with both gifts and responsibilities, resonates across time and space. The legacy of Enki's creation is also reflected in humanity's insatiable curiosity and drive to explore. Whether through science, art, or philosophy, the essence of seeking knowledge and understanding remains a core aspect of what it means to be human. Could this be the imprint of our celestial origins? The story of Enki and the creation of humanity invites us to ponder profound questions about our origins. Were we merely the result of natural evolution, or did advanced beings play a role in shaping our destiny? The evidence, found in ancient texts and echoed in human history, suggests a connection that transcends time. As we explore these possibilities, we are reminded that our journey is far from over. The legacy of Enki and the Anunnaki continues to inspire, challenge, and guide us as we seek to uncover the truths of our past and the potential of our future. Humanity's story is not just one of survival. It is a testament to the boundless possibilities of creation and connection. The Anunnaki Saga, Anzu, the Tablets of Destinies, and humanity's hybrid legacy. Throughout history, the myths of the Anunnaki have woven a tapestry of celestial intrigue and profound influence on humanity. Among these tales is the gripping story of Anzu and the Tablets of Destinies, a dramatic saga of betrayal, power, and restoration. This episode, intertwined with the Anunnaki's mission on Earth, not only reshaped their celestial order, but also left an indelible mark on Earth's civilizations and the hybrid species they created to bear their burdens. What truths can we uncover from these ancient accounts, and how do they resonate with humanity's ongoing quest for understanding? The theft of the Tablets of Destinies. The Tablets of Destinies were no ordinary artifacts. They were the ultimate source of divine authority and power among the Anunnaki. These sacred tablets governed the fates of gods and worlds, embodying control over cosmic order. Anzu, a once loyal servant to the Anunnaki, coveted this power. Driven by ambition, he orchestrated a daring theft, seizing the tablets and disrupting the celestial balance. Anzu's actions plunged the Anunnaki into chaos. Without the Tablets of Destinies, the divine hierarchy crumbled, and cosmic order teetered on the brink. It was a moment of reckoning for the Anunnaki, as they faced the consequences of losing their most sacred artifact. The battle between Ninurta and Anzu. In the face of this crisis, Ninurta, a courageous warrior among the Anunnaki, rose to the challenge. Tasked with retrieving the stolen tablets, he embarked on a perilous mission to confront Anzu. Ancient texts describe a decisive battle that unfolded across the heavens. Ninurta's strength, strategy, and unwavering determination prevailed, allowing him to reclaim the Tablets of Destinies. This victory was not just a restoration of order, but a reaffirmation of the Anunnaki's commitment to maintaining cosmic balance. The return of the tablets marked the end of Enzu's rebellion and restored the rightful authority of the Anunnaki, ensuring the stability of their celestial governance. Interactive question. If the Tablets of Destinies symbolize control over fate, what might they represent in our modern understanding of power and responsibility? The Anunnaki's mission on Earth. While the battle for the Tablets of Destinies played out among the heavens, the Anunnaki's mission on Earth continued. Their primary objective, to extract gold needed to mend Nibiru's atmosphere, shaped their interactions with humanity. Gold, revered for its reflective properties, was essential for sustaining Nibiru's survival. This endeavor drove the Anunnaki to establish mining operations, often requiring immense labor. Recognizing the challenges of their mission, the Anunnaki turned to genetic engineering, creating humanity as a hybrid species. This new creation bore the physical capabilities of Earth's hominids and the intelligence of their celestial creators. Humans became essential to the Anunnaki's work, bridging the gap between divine ambition and earthly reality. The hybrid legacy of humanity. The creation of humanity was both a necessity and a profound legacy. As a hybrid species, humans inherited traits from both their earthly and celestial ancestors. This unique blend of genetics enabled humanity to not only serve the Anunnaki's immediate needs, but also to develop civilizations, technologies, and cultures under their guidance. The Anunnaki's influence can be seen in the ancient architectural wonders, astronomical knowledge, and governance systems that emerged across early civilizations. Their guidance left an enduring imprint, fostering advancements that still echo in human achievements today. Interactive question. Could humanity's hybrid origins explain our rapid development compared to other species on Earth? The restoration and reflection. Ninurta's victory over Enzu and the return of the Tablets of Destinies symbolized more than just the restoration of celestial order. It underscored the Anunnaki's resilience and their ability to overcome internal strife. On Earth, their mission bore fruit as gold extracted through human labor helped stabilize Nibiru's atmosphere, ensuring the survival of their home planet. Yet, this legacy is not without complexity. The Anunnaki's actions, while driven by necessity, raise questions about power, responsibility, and the ethical dimensions of creation. Humanity, as their creation, continues to grapple with these questions, seeking to understand its place in the cosmos. The tale of Enzu and the Tablets of Destinies is more than a myth. It is a window into the cosmic drama that shaped humanity's origins. It invites us to explore profound themes of power, ambition, and legacy while reflecting on the enduring influence of the Anunnaki. As we delve into these ancient mysteries, we uncover not only our past, but also the keys to understanding our future. Will humanity embrace its hybrid legacy and rise to its potential, or will we continue to struggle with the very questions the Anunnaki faced? The answers lie within our journey to uncover the truth.